Hello, we are here for one more lesson of this T-Flex CAD training course, and the topic for today will be the face taper. Face taper. This operation allows the user to taper one or several selected faces at a specified angle with an automatic correction of the faces that are adjacent to the ones we are changing. There are also, as in other cases, many different examples. I'll try to recreate a couple of different situations to show how to work with this. The first one, I've created a simple cube, and it is the simplest way to work with this. So to go in taper command, so 3D model menu, then advanced group, and a function here, call it taper. So taper, I get these functions here. Very easy. First thing to mention to the system is the taper direction. So simply click if I want to taper this side face. So I want this normal to point up or down. So here, then I can define a fixed face or a fixed edge. I will start with a fixed edge. So if I say this edge is fixed, the face will change from here. So fixed edge, and then face to taper, this one, and you see already the angle, which I can change more or less, and simply do it. And the solid, it is changed with the angle on this face. So this is one example. Another example, it is, I will make a chamfer here, a big one. And now I will do the exact same operation, taper. So direction, a little more fast now. Edge, and I will say fix this edge, and the face will be again this one. In here I did not say fix this one, so this edge should change. Let us give a little bigger angle to see the difference, and okay, it changed this edge because only this one was fixed. This is another way to do it. Then we have still another possibility, again taper, so direction. Now I want to do this by a fixed work plane, and I can say this work plane in the middle of the part, okay, and face, this one, and you see that now the change starts on the intersection with the plane, so do it. It will affect all the face, but the zero edge is the intersection with the work plane. So this is another interesting option. I have a second model here where I've created still a simple model, but in this particular case I want to use the option fixed face instead of fixed edge. So again, taper, always the same direction, this one, and now instead of edge I will say fixed face, and I will say this bottom face here, and I get two functions, just one face or all the adjacent faces for this, and already recognize all the interior. I would say a little less than 5 because it's almost in the edge. I would say 3. And okay, considering the bottom face as fixed, do it. And what happens, it is something like this. I have different steps, so the thickness on the top will be different in these plans. So this is also a very interesting characteristic to work with the taper. Last, I've created another situation I've done a line. This is a line here. This is the same body, but I've done one command with a couple of lines, and I've imprinted them on the face. Okay, we will see this imprint command later in this course, but for now, let us see what we can do with this. I will copy my work plan. I'm not sure exactly where this is here, but let us assume that it is more or less in this place. Okay. And now I'll do again the taper. Again, direction. I can say fixed face or fixed work plan. In this particular case, I will say fixed work plan, this one. Now I will mention face to taper, this one. And I will say step tapering. I will give these edges here. And I will say in this particular case nothing will happen, so simply do this kind of thing. So what happens, it is with the same body I can create a step, okay, and give this taper with this not planar entities or not planar source information. So these are a couple of different possibilities that show you how to work with the taper, having in mind that we are under the 3D, we are working in bodies, but this taper it is connected with the idea of a face, okay? And the face, it is the place where we start to calculate the taper, or it is to give the taper starting from a face or from an edge. We will see in the next lesson this exact same principle, but with the idea of everything starting from solids. So I hope these examples were clear. Any help or anything not so clear in these examples, you know how to reach us. You can send us a contact, and we will be here to help you according to the needs you send us.